It's another sprint weekend. It's the Miami Grand Prix, and this one is a pretty cursed race for me. For context, I've done 4 races on this game, but on this game at Miami in total, 222, 223, and I've had 0 finishes. DNF'd in every single one of them. So will that luck change? Well, we'll find out today. But first, we have a secret meeting. RB! I'm not even bothered. Oh, but you want me to go? No chance. Screw you. Take that and shove it up where you know. No, RB. I'm not even considering the conversations. No, absolutely no chance.
Been chatting with some of the team higher-ups, and they're delighted with the loyalty you're showing to the team and the project. Now's a good time to ask for a bonus.
What's your name?
Or a boat.
What's your name?
Or whatever it is you people get up to out of the car.
What is your name? Elena? You're getting fired. You speak for the RB. You've lost your head. Elena, you're on the chopping board for getting sacked. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's out of the way. Let's have a look at what we can do. RB. RB. Aha. Anyway, we've got 1,200 resource points. We can get this one. Front downforce, one front downforce. Yeah, we'll get that one from Miami. Not Miami, for Imola. Lewis, you're going to do this? I can't do it, so that's on you, mate. What engine? Oh, yeah, let's get an engine upgrade from Monaco. That's the great thing to do. I'm surprised he's not doing a durability upgrade. I thought he would be here somewhere, but he's not. But we've got an upgrade at least. Right, what goals can we set? Keep tires below, complete 2 sessions. We'll go with the 2 sessions. That'll be easy. Carrier consultant to reach a speed of 208 miles an hour. I mean, I should do that at some point during the race weekend, so we'll do that. Quality assurance tester. Complete any 1 session without using a flashback or lifting coast for 35 seconds or more during a race weekend. We'll go with the lift and coast one. Why not? And then what about our strategy analysis? Split it up in 2 sessions. Oh no, I can't. No, it's not like it's a sprint race. I have to go 2 races. Oh no! Give me some other goals. Come on. He's in the freaking durability again. There's nothing there to do. We don't need durability. Not with the durability. Tire blankets, please, please, please.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
He's actually doing chassis upgrades, so that's something. I guess I'll get that one. That was my fault. We do need that. Tire blankets on the car. 3 chassis upgrades, though. We'll take those. A little front downforce upgrade, a cheeky little front downforce, and no durability. Thank you. Thank God for that. Look, I mean, your durability is perfectly fine. This is of course like this season. We're still on our first components. We're so calm. Give me those weekly resources. I was with Hamilton now on the weekly resources, which is good. But we have made it to Miami. What was it? Red Bull lead from McLaren Ferrari, Mercedes with Ford, Aston Martin, RB Williams, RB Cast. Williams got above Alpine, I believe. For the most part, pretty much the same. So, yep, practice done. I'll see you for sprint quali. Well, for the results of sprint quali. So sprint quali then in the books. Verstappen was quick to the end. Almost half 4 out of 10 set of the rest of the field. Ladder second, 4 out of 10 top of Max Verstappen obviously blew of the field with Norris and Piastri second, third. McLaren Ferrari, sides 4, Leclerc 4th and sides 5th. We ended up in 6th, happy with that. That's the best we could do with Alonso, Hamilton, Perez, Ricardo top 10. You had Max, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, third, Bottas off, and Joe and Sargent at the back. Let's have race. Well, for the sprint, let's have race sprint. Now let's go to the sprint. It's a pretty straightforward stint. Medium tyres. 10 laps, everyone's on mediums. Pretty straightforward. Go to the 500 lights. That's one. It's 3, 4, 5 lights drivers for the lights. For the 5. English does not exist. We got a horrible start, as does the 2 McLarens. I don't know who's side by side with who now. We are 3 wide. Wow, big contact, and we got massive damage. That was too close. Well, this is the last thing you're going to be seeing, is turning left into a barrier. Like, this site is the last thing you want to see. Whose fault is this? Listen, I'm board with Hamilton. Alec over him a little bit. Yeah, it's not great. Front wing damaging for Hamilton. Yep, and for Alonso. We've got side pod damage. This is a long sprint. That could have been so much worse, though. That could have been 10 times worse. To be fair, I mean... Yeah, it's not great for me, but it's happened, but could have been a lot worse. These are 3 wide as well. And once again, Verstappen is already miles ahead. And I said about the Miami streak, and it's getting worse. It's already gotten worse. We've already had a horrible start. Like, this is just what I needed. What a horrible start to the sprint. Okay, we're taken by Hamilton, who's got a front wing damage. Ricciardo and Gasly side by side. Points on offer for them today. How bad is the damage for Alonso and Hamilton? Will they have to pit or will they firm it? But that is the last thing we needed. Front wing damage. Yeah, Hamilton's is pretty bad. I'll tip my hands up, maybe I'll take some of the... Well, it's probably mostly my fault, but I just understood wide. But I'm pretty sure I did go white. Maybe I'm making that up, but pretty sure the arrow went white, but it is what it is. We've got damage. Alonso's going to firm it. Hamilton can't, so he's got critical damage. But Mercedes collide here in Miami. Obviously, Alonso's got the damage. Hamilton's not in the pits. He's exited the pits. But Norris has lost out to one of the Ferraris. On the outside of Alonso. Up into P6. Get some points today, but the Toto Wolff will not be happy. Said it was a bad sprint for Mercedes. It's a bad sprint for Aston Martin. Stroll's also got damage. No clue how he's managed that one, but just Lance Stroll things that. Got Alonso and Gasly going at it. And Gasly's got Alonso, no surprise there. Gasly on course for a couple of points in the Alpine. Go on, Pierre, get some points. Why not? Oh, and Sainz has gone completely off track. That's not how you make that move there, Carlos. Carlos Sainz with a massive bottle. Going down at the end of the back straight. Oh, it's just brake, and he's completely locked the fronts. Thank you, says Oscar Piastri. And he gives us a chance to get back with the DRS. That's something. Perez has also got Alonso for 8. Yeah, Alonso and Hamilton, not good sprints for them. Mainly down to me, if I'm being brutally honest. It is because of me. But it happens. But better today than tomorrow. Starting to struggle with the car now. I think the damage I think does progressively gets worse and worse. So yeah, I've lost DRS to Sainz. And unless Perez catches me, we're going to finish P6. So nothing's really happening. I mean, if something happens, I'll cut back. But if not, it'll probably be the final lap. We've got a yellow flag, and that is Kevin Magnussen. Round he goes. And then we've got everyone else now parked up. This is just great. This could be a yellow flag. Could be a red flag. Could be a safety car. Something. Wait, is it too late for a safety car? Can't tell. Massive traffic jam at the end. Here comes Hamilton. Here comes Hamilton. I think they've all cleared themselves. I don't know what Joe's doing. It was Magnussen who spun. They're all getting themselves going. They've all sorted themselves out. Oh, and Magnussen's out of the sprint. And there is Kevin Magnussen, and his engine has gone bang. Right in front of the two Saubers. And as he retired at Japan, he's retired to the Miami. His miserable sprint finally comes to an end. Perez has now caught up. Lost Magnussen, and we got Perez up behind us. Car feels like crap right now. I can't lie. Not liking this car.
Caution, caution.
Oh, someone else has gone. It's looking like the Leclerc gone. No, it's the McLaren. It's Oscar Piastri's gone. Hello, Oscar. Goodbye, Oscar. He's gone as well. And there is Oscar Piastri's car going extremely slowly. Finally found a place to pull over. And his sprint is done here in Miami. Because of Magnussen's spin, he's miles ahead of Alonso and the rest of the pack. Like, he should be last, but he's not. He was still 9th when he retired because of how far behind everyone else was. But Ricciardo's into P8. Final last lap then here in Miami.
Final lap of the race.
Perez is all over us. Well, he's all over us, is Sergio Perez.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I can see that. I can see he's right behind me. I'm not stupid, Mark. I can see that Sergio Perez is right behind me. This car feels awful right now because of the damage. Very difficult to keep him behind here. Might be tactical to let him go. Here comes Perez.
Yellow flag.
Oh, you got me just before the yellow. There is Piastri. Might get him back on the straight. Perez is up to P5, he's dropped to P6. Norris has got the clear for P2 as well, so he caught the McLaren, passed him. Now we're going to have DRS and Perez.
Okay, clear.
We've got the battery for it. There's what Perez has got for him. Come on, Sergio, what have you got? Draining the battery. Gonna have to run him here to the outside of Perez, back over to P5. Broke extremely early there. Don't know why I broke so early. Verstappen's going to win. I broke so early. Why did I break so early? Don't know why I broke so early. And Perez would get back ahead. P6. Disappointed. And Max Verstappen will win the sprint then here in Miami. 2 for 2 for sprints this year, but still, can he finally get his win on the Sunday? We'll find out in this race tomorrow. Norris finishes P2. Good result in the end with Charles Leclerc third. Carlos Sainz finishes 4. Sergio Perez goes on P5. We ended up in P6 without damage. The other way on the last lap. Pierre Gasly gets 2 points for Alpine, and Daniel Ricciardo gets a point for RB as well. Split the points for Alonso and Hulkenberg in the top 10. Yeah, Ocon strong, but Hamilton after his pit stop comes to 14. With Tsunoda, Sargent, Bottas and Joe, with Oscar Piastri, Kevin Magnussen out of the sprint. That's the sprint then. Let's go to qualifying. Here we are for our 1 qualifying lap. Let's go and get a top 5. So 0 from Leclerc. That was a save and a half. .373, I think that was. 7. It's really tight. The clever 7's not top 5. We're in the mix. That's something, I guess. We're in the mix. I guess I'm trying to think of the positives here. Trying to think of the positives. We're ahead of Hamilton. That's all that matters. But look, half a second coming to the top 9. Charles Leclerc on Polo in the Ferrari. By 2 tenths of Oscar Piastri second and Fernando Alonso third. With Sergio Perez in the lead, up to 4th, with Lando in 5th. Max Verstappen down in 6th. Not good for him. We had up in 7th. Lewis Hamilton 8th. Carlos Sainz 9th, half second. Then Yuki Tsunoda. In the top 10, you have Stroll, Albon, Ocon ahead of Gasly, then you have Magnussen, Joe, Ricciardo 17th, Hulkenberg 18th, with Bottas and Sargent at the back of his home Grand Prix. Let's go to the race. So we're on the grid then. 1 stop, mediums to hards, pretty straightforward. Nothing really to say on that. In terms of other strategies, most drivers on mediums. You have a couple of hard runners. You got Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, and Magnussen on the hards. Had some grid penalties as well. Hamilton has taken a grid penalty along with Joe, Piastri, and Magnussen. Well, Piastri basically did it from the sprint, and you have to start last basically, so that's pretty straightforward. But we're up to P6 then, thanks to that penalty. Let's see what we can do.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure.
It's just another day, another 0.1. Straightforward, that's all I have to say. We're on the grid then. Lights are on then. Let's avoid damage on that one, please. 5 lights for the Miami Grand Prix, and we are go in Miami. Who was that? Sainz had a great start. Verstappen's had a horror one. Sainz already up to P4. It's Prior Verstappen out. I'm hearing contact behind. But we maintain P6. Head of Verstappen. Sainz. What a stop, though. He's already up to battling for P3. Sainz from 7th to 3rd. What a start from Sainz. Alonso's got past Leclerc as well. So good for one Ferrari, bad for the other. And Sainz, look at him. Go on, Sainz. 7th to 3rd. What a start for Sainz. Let's get stuck in. The top two have miles gone, by the way, because these two are too busy fighting. Verstappen wants a piece of me. No, thank you, Max. Push me all you want. Well, this is not what I want us to be seeing. 3 wide up front. Norris thought better of it. But they're still going side by side. Okay, it was fun to begin with. Not anymore. Perez eventually holds on to P3. But Alonso and Leclerc are gone. Can Ferrari get the first win of the season? So far, 5 races in. 5 Mercedes power cars have won. 2 for Alonso in the Aston Martin, 2 for Norris and the McLaren, and 1 for obviously myself and the Mercedes. All Mercedes powered cars. So Honda, Ferrari yet to get off the mark. Oh well, Renault, but Alpine are never winning a race, let's be real. That is never happening. So yeah, Ferrari and Red Bull need to start getting their act together here, but so far P6, we maintain P6. Alonso leads. We've got an angry Dutchman behind though. Got a lot of work to do, he's going to get his first win of the year. Also, let's get a shout out for Lewis Hamilton, by the way. He's battling for P10. From 15th on the grid, he is racing for P10. It's currently P11, but he's going to go around the outside of this Alpine of Ocon. And Hamilton, P10. Look at him go. Right, we're now in a DRS train. Yay. We're in my favourite thing. I love DRS trains. Makes racing so much fun. Look at me, fastest lap. Don't know how, we were in a DRS train, but we'll take it. Now, we're basically on the sprint. Sainz isn't quick. He got up to like P3, then fell back to like P5 or before Piastri blew up. So yeah, Sainz isn't quick, but neither is Perez, so that doesn't help either. But can we at least finish this race? We've never finished the Miami Grand Prix. I'm not counting the sprint because it's a sprint, not a race. F1 will love to say it's not a count, doesn't count as a race, so we have 26 laps to see if that happens. Oh, here goes Norris. The one locked up. But Norris has got Sainz. I told you Sainz isn't quick. After Sainz's heroic start, he's dropping back. Down to P5. What can Norris do about Perez? Verstappen to think about it. He's going to definitely think about it. Someone locked up front. Is it Alonso? Alonso with a little lock up, holds up both himself and Leclerc to allow these lot to catch up a little bit. Meanwhile, we are still P6. Everyone's locking up. Stroll's locking up as well. They're all locking up. Piastri is stuck in 19th.
Okay, mate. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Overtake Norris. I got Sainz first. What do you mean overtake Norris? No, Verstappen's got... Mark, you distracted me. You want me to overtake Norris? That's just not possible. Don't be like Sainz, not Norris. Of all people, you've chosen... See, now he's at a Perez. Like, Mark, you and me are going to have a boxing match at this point. I'm going to have to get you in the ring, because you can't tell me to get past Norris while he's overtaking 2 cars. Hamilton's up to 9th at least. And Piastri's finally got a Sauber. And Hamilton is absolutely flying around the outside of Stroll. But the inside line is going to move up into P8 here. Hamilton from 15th on the grid is up to 8th, running on lap 7. Also, Leclerc's got Alonso, and we're now all catching up to them. Norris is dragging us along. We're all catching up to the leaders now, so... I got a 7-way fight for the win. Alonso is struggling. He's now lost out to Norris, so Alonso's got a problem of some sort. Sainz is also struggling. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for Alonso, we would be with the DRS Sainz. Sainz would have been out of DRS, but no. Gets back in. Right now, there's nothing we can do. We're just sat here. We are just sat here waiting for something to happen. 2 wide ahead. Perez is going for an Alonso. Perez ahead of Alonso. I don't know if he's got a problem or what. What's he got? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Alonso, but he's just struggling right now. So Alonso does have a problem. Well, which way are you going, Alonso? Left or right? Get past Alonso. He does have an issue, so we've cleared him. Shame for Alonso, he's playing for the win. Shame for Alonso, he's playing for the win. And now he's miles gone. He's now going to be back in P7. Whatever issue he's got. Disappointing for him. Meanwhile, for the lead of the race, Lando Norris, who is our objective to get past before lap 10, which is a stupid objective, which is now failed. Because he's given a stupid target, has just got past Charles Leclerc. That's not Lawrence, that's a Sauber. And Norris now leads the Miami Grand Prix. Can he win here just like he did in real life? Let's see.
Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus right the way until the checkered flag.
It was a stupid objective in the first place. Perez going at it. The second. Norris is gone. Claire's starting to struggle. Perez up to P2. Go on, Perez. He's had a fantastic day. Of course, he's fighting for a podium here. Two Ferraris starting to struggle. Alonso's back in P9. What can Leclerc do? Can he ever respond? No, he can't. Okay, keep tyres. Okay, should be doable. I mean, we're pitting, so it doesn't matter. There goes Leclerc. Oh, Perez back for P2 again. Leclerc's going to get him. This is a gift for Norris. But we're pitting this lap.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Yes, I'm aware I'm pitting.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Now, Sainz is going from Perez. Perez struggling now.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Extremely tight pit lane.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Extremely tight, but we've done that. And where's the way going to come out? Oh, there's traffic. I'm seeing that traffic. That's not fun traffic.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
We've come out in front of Piastri. That's how bad Piastri's race is. We've jumped these, come out, these have all pit stop behind. A long day for Piastri, but this is a problem. Leclerc's had a horrible stop. Yeah, 6 seconds, lost over 3 seconds. Now he's all the way behind here. He's stuck in this train. He's with Alonso. Horrible stop for Leclerc. We're on the outside of Hulkenberg. Yeah, he's on hard as well, so we can't stick. We can't, you know, he will hold us up. For Hulkenberg, so that's good. Like they are going for a while, so cleared him. Need to clear Ricciardo this lap. By this lap, I mean this straight. Hamilton pits.
In the pits now.
Can't quite get Ricciardo there, but we'll get him to turn 1 as Piastri pits. Inside of Ricciardo. Slightly deep. And we jumped Perez as well. Suddenly we're in P2, all of a sudden.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
I don't know how we've managed to make up to P2, but we have. Norris, though, is completely gone. Classic Ferrari have thrown this away. Ricciardo's really not helping the rubble drives. He's held up Perez, now he's holding up Verstappen. He's really holding up. It's almost contact. I'm sure Verstappen's going to love you there, Danny, mate. I'm sure you're lovely, absolutely lovely. Hamilton, though, he's there. And there is Leclerc. Alonso, I think his issues are fixed. And then you're a bit of a train. Piastri is just in no man's land at P17. You have a laptop of 131.5. That's a challenge at least. That's something. Perez is going for an Hulkenberg, Verstappen, and Ricciardo. Perez has finally cleared him.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Well, okay, that challenge actually was very easy. We cleared it. I didn't even have to try. Fastest lap, let's go. 30.1. We're keeping all the gap to the cars behind is good. Verstappen, though, ahead of Perez. Verstappen's finally being unleashed. It's taken until lap 18 to finally get to clear air. Let's see what you can do. Starting lap 23 and nothing's happened. Gaps are staying the same. The only thing is Hulkenberg is damaged from when he... Just shut up, Mark! Not Mark. Hulkenberg is damaged when he left the pits. So that's why he's struggling, but... Verstappen is catching slightly, but nothing's really changing. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, and Aston Martin is breaking down. Yellow flags. Oh, and that's smoke at the back of the Aston Martin. Now it's Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin going bang. And his Miami Grand Prix is going to come to a close with just over a lap to go, or just under 2 laps to go. Fernando Alonso is out. There is official confirmation of Alonso out of this race. On the final lap then here at Miami, apart from Alonso's DNF, nothing's happened in this stint. Verstappen has caught us, but it's not going to matter. We'll just strain the battery. Lando Norris is going to come through to get his 3rd win of the season to extend his championship lead. It's been a good race for us. Once we got P2 from the pit stops, we held on. Lando Norris wins in Miami, but for us though, we're going to come through the final corner to get a very good P2.
Great drive, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, another race victory today. You could clearly see they're driving out there with very little pressure. You know they have the performance. They know they've got the car under them as well. And this has done no harm, of course, for their championship chances.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Well, it's Lando Norris who wins the Miami Grand Prix. He did say Lando, he said go, 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 which is better than Lando was Lando's. But Lando Norris wins, third by the FIA, extended championship lead. We're up to P2 with the fastest lap as well. Boris point level, we'll take that. Max Verstappen P3, still yet to win. We're a quarter of the way through the season, but Verstappen is yet to win. That's insane. He gets a podium though. Sergio Perez P4, great day for him. Carlos Sainz as well, P5, good points. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari threw it away in the pit stop. Stroll gets some good points for Aston Martin. Hamilton 15th to 8th. Result fell away a little bit at the end. Oscar Piastri goes from 19 to 9 to get a couple of points, and Esteban Ocon gets a point for Alpine, just beating Albon and Sonoda. Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Magnussen, Joe Sargent's home race at 18th, Hulkenberg with his front wing damage at 19th, and Fernando Alonso, the only return from the Grand Prix, classified to us out, but he is out of the race on our only DNF from the race. And in terms of the weekend, Lando Norris 30 points, almost a perfect weekend, 2 points okay with the weekend. Max Verstappen 23 points, solid weekend, we get 22 points as well. Very good. Perez, Sainz on the Leclerc side weekend, Stroll, Hamilton, Gasly, Piastri, Ricciardo, and Ocon with points. Albon side, Bottas, Magnussen, Joe side, Hulkenberg, and Alonso failed to score. No points for Alonso this weekend, that is bad for him. His championship. In terms of the championship, Lando Norris 14 points clear of the Drivers' Championship, but for us in second, so there's a solid lead out front. so we have 40 points back. Verstappen's consistency, third place, 35 points off. There's a bit of a gap there to Alonso, 43 points off. So it looks like it's a 3-horse race at this stage. Alonso with his DNF still fourth, then you have Leclerc, Piastri, Sainz all pretty close, Perez should have been close, and you have Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll into the top 10 with those points, and Gasly, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Albon, Bottas, and Ocon with points, Hulk and Joe Sargent to get the score. In terms of constructors, McLaren 31 points ahead of Red Bull in second, Great Day Flag, Rocket now second, ahead of Mercedes in third. They got above us, can't remember, but no, I don't think they did, we stayed third though. Ferrari, solid race for them with fourth, Aston Martin, in fifth, Alpine, Haas, Williams, and Kick Sauber, all with points. Let's go back to the menu. Since when did we have a rivalry with Sargent? Let's get to 70 because of our rating. Is this even why? This is the most pointless rivalry you could ever have. Well, just take a look at this, because the only time you'll see a rivalry with Logan Sargent. I mean, what? I mean, get to 7. I mean, we're going to do that. We're on racecraft up 69. Awareness moving up as well. Our focus into 64. The rivalry might already be over. It's not over, but there will be an Imola. What is the most pointless rivalry? Oh, we're closing out a requisition simulation on number 2, now 3862. Recognition, and then I'm still not quite into level 1 in anything yet. Everything's moving up, not level 1 yet in anything. But that's probably the most pointless rivalry I've ever seen. That is actually probably the worst rivalry you could actually get on this game. At least for a Season 1, because maybe Season 2 you get given Amory Cordial or Ralph Boschong or whoever else is at the back of 2023 F2, but like, come on. Upgrades!
This is the perfect opportunity to show
Well,
the world why you belong in this sport. And to show you
I mean,
you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love it.
you want to go work with Sarge, be at the back of the go for it, but like, this might be the worst rivalry ever. We're so close. Oh, why did I click this? Yes, I could see that. I know that. I can see that. What rewards? There's no rewards there. There's nothing there. What rewards? I mean, Sergeant's screwed. He's not winning. Like, it's just a matter of time before we go above him. But what a terrible rivalry that is. Anyway, we got some upgrades, which was good. Head of Ferrari, moving up in the world, which is good. Chassis upgrades, which are both Hamilton's chassis upgrades, but we're moving up in the world. The Driver's Rise second. Trophy still continue our podium streak, second of the season after Bahrain. I think we're not even like... We just end up on the podium most of the time. Like, most of the time we're like 4th or 5th, and then we end up on the podium. It's just everyone else just can't seem to do anything. But P2 still. Norris consistent. He's not winning. Well, Norris is having a bad race in Imola. He's not based on the pattern. No point. He's got to finish in the points, but just not on the podium. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's it then for the Miami Grand Prix. We've got Imola next week. Back to a normal race weekend. For obviously Ferrari and our B-time race. Let's see how it goes.